we're back. Well, a day late, but I am doing a super fun collab. It has been such a crazy week, so I just did not have time to film this, so I'm getting this up a day late, so I'm so sorry to everybody else at the collab to be joining the fun a day behind all of you. But make sure you go and check out everybody's videos, link down below. This is a part of a super fun pin collab that Valerie over at Singer Family Adventures is hosting. It is celebrating collections, people, and pins. So I'm so excited to share with you guys today some of my favorite pins from our collection for the Fab 5. I gotta know, when can we do this again? All right, well, like I said, I am a day late to the party, so everybody's videos went up yesterday, but I'm getting mine up today. It just was a crazy week, so I just did not have time to film this video, but I'm filming it today, and it's going to go up in the morning, so I'm filming it on the day that it was supposed to go up. It'll go up tomorrow morning, so hopefully that's not too terrible, but I'm so excited to have been included in this collab. Valerie's just such a sweet person, and I love this idea that she had of doing this fun way for us to share different pins in our collection based on a theme each month. So the theme for April was the Fab 5 or the Fantastic 6. So the Fab 5 would be Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto. And then if you do the Sensational 6, it would also include Daisy. I have one pin that has Daisy on it, but I've already used it for a pin collab this year, so I'm not going to include Daisy. I'm just gonna stick with the Fab 5 and not the Sensational 6. So sorry, Daisy, but I'm gonna leave you out of this one. I also wish I had more Daisy pins because I really love Daisy. She's so sassy and stylish and fun, so like I've said in the past, every time I do these pin collabs, I always realize where I have gaps in my collection and where I'd like to add more pins to our collection. So I guess I'm gonna have to add more Daisy pins. But let's get started with the Fab 5. I do have some pretty fun pins for this one that I haven't shown in other collabs yet. So to start things out, gotta start with the main member of the Fab 5, the one who started it all, the main cheese himself, Mickey Mouse. So I have a couple for Mickey that I thought would be fun to share for this. This one we got on our Disney cruise in 2015 when we actually joined Disney Vacation Club. So they were giving out these little Disney Vacation Club Mickey Pirate pins on the Disney Fantasy. If you went to the DVC hosted event, and then we decided to go, and then we decided to buy Disney Vacation Club while we were on our cruise. So this is our kind of our Disney Vacation Club pin, I guess. So I thought that was pretty cute. I like that it has Mickey as a pirate. It's just really unique and fun. So that's my first Mickey pin. And then another Mickey pin from that same trip. This is a part of a cruise mystery set. I don't know if they still have them. On the back it says 1 of 6. So it was just like a mystery set they had on the cruise ships, and I was so excited that we got Captain Mickey. I also would have liked to have gotten Minnie, but I feel like Captain Mickey's kind of I don't know, pretty perfect if you're going to get a mystery pin with the characters in their cruise gear. Captain Mickey is kind of perfect. So those are 2 Mickey pins I have from that cruise. And then this is another Mickey pin I have that I just think is really fun. This was from Christmas of 2019. It was the Shop Disney pin that you could get if you did a purchase on Shop Disney around Christmas time. They had the little Mickey train, and his wheels even turn on the train. And it shows on the back the year. But I was really excited that we actually got these. They were kind of hard to get. Wally loves trains. Walt Disney loved trains, we love Mickey, we love trains, so you know, it was kind of just this perfect pin. And I love that it's Christmas too, and it has just like the little touches of sparkle and Mickey in his fun little Christmas gear. So yeah, I was really excited to have gotten that one. So that's what I picked out for my Mickey pins. On to Minnie. So, and I think, I don't know, I think of the Fab 5 or the Sensational 6. I think Minnie is my favorite just because I'm a baby of the 80s, grew up in like the late 80s and the 90s, and Minnie was just like a big deal. I have all the like Minnie Mouse trading cards. I had the like Minnie Mouse like playhouse. I still have that actually here at our house. Wally loves to play with it. I had just like all the fun like Minnie toys, and I have like the Minnie cassette tape where like it was Minnie singing all the like very 80s songs, and I don't know, just Minnie was like a really big part of my childhood, I guess. So yeah, Minnie's probably my favorite of the Fab 5. Plus, she's just so stylish and cute, and like, she's kind of an independent woman too. Like, you know, she's held her own over the years. And I do love polka dots. Like, I'm a sucker for polka dots. So like, Minnie's fashion sense is very much mine as well. Like, a good polka dot dress or a polka dot shirt, or like a cute pair of polka dot shoes. Like, I love things with polka dots. So I think Minnie's probably who I most identify with in the Fab 5. So I think I've shown this one before. I can't remember. I think I showed this for an Easter pin tag because it had flowers in it in the spring. This was a part of a mystery set as well. Magical mystery pins. I cannot tell if it says, yeah, series something. I can't read that. Maybe your eyes are better than mine. Series 9 maybe? But it was a mystery pin series. I got one of these in a like the real first and only like pin swap that we've done. We did like a pin collab unboxing type thing, and I think this was the one they sent. I went on eBay and bought 2 more in the set, but I think Minnie was the one that came in that one. I can't remember. I'll link that video so you guys can go check it out, and maybe I'll go watch it too to refresh my memory. But I love that one. I think it's super cute. I love that it has vintage Minnie in her little like flower hat, and it's just super cute. And then this one we just got recently. It's the Aloha Minnie, and it's so cute and fun. And I think that Minnie in her hula gear is one of my favorite all-time Minnies. So I was super excited when we got this. It was from ordering through an Instagram pin shop, and they sent this as kind of like our welcome pin because it was our very first order. And it's actually an Adventures by Disney pin. And ABD is like top of my list. I really want to do an ABD someday. So yeah, and I really want to visit Hawaii someday. So I really love this. I think it's so cute. One of my favorite spots in Disney World is at the Polynesian, the little window as you're walking down the hallway to the quick service there. They have the like Minnie and Mickey in their Hawaii gear in the window. And yeah, I don't know, Hawaii Minnie's like one of my favorites. I just think she's so cute in her little hula skirt. So then this one is, I think this may be one of my favorite all-time pins. And we got this one year when we were down there. Oh gosh, I think it was like January. I can't remember when National Polka Dot Day is. I think it's in January, but they have a polka dot day and they celebrate Rock the Dots in the Disney parks, and they had this pin and it's a limited edition of 3,000, and I got it in Epcot. I just remember like we went to one of the little like pin kiosks there, and I saw it and I loved it. I love like it's so sparkly, and it's got like the pretty like kind of retro polka dot colors, so kind of matches my nails. I have on my retro 80 nails today just because I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun for the Fab 5 because I don't know why. I think just because I grew up in like the 80s and 90s, I always think of like the Fab Five and Mickey and Minnie is like kind of having this association to that era. So, but anyway, I love that Rock the Dots pin. One of my favorite ones of Minnie of all time. I also love Minnie's blue dress, like over Minnie Mouse red. Minnie Mouse's like vintage blue dress is my favorite. I think I have this like weird attachment to blue in like clothing and fashion. My mom actually put me in blue every single year for school pictures. So every school picture that I have from preschool up until my senior year of high school, and I even did it like my first day of school when I went to college, I wore blue. So I don't know, I think like I have this kind of weird like sentimental attachment to the color blue when it comes to like dressing up. So yeah, I just love Minnie's little blue polka dot dress. All right, so this is the newest pin in our collection. Moving on to Pluto, Mickey's best friend. We love Pluto, and I think Pluto is probably Wally's favorite of the Fab Five. I mean, we love dogs in this family, and Pluto's just like, I don't know, he's like the best dog, right? So we just got this one at Box Lunch. It was a D23 exclusive at the Box Lunch store. So you had to go onto the D23 site and you had to register to go to Box Lunch and show them this voucher and get your free pin. And then it also gave you 25% off, which I did not know. So I ended up going on a little bit of a Box Lunch shopping spree that day because I didn't realize we were gonna get 25% off. So I had to get a couple things. But this was the exclusive pin that they had. It was a part of their Runaway Railroad set, which sadly I did not spring for. I wish I had gotten this set, but I kind of drug my feet on it, and then I was like, you know what, we'll get it when we go to Box Lunch. But because this was like the day that they had these out, they sold out that morning. So sadly I was not able to get the train car pins, but we did get Pluto, and what I like is it's actually like an official Disney Parks pin, which I really love that it's not like a Loungefly or Box Lunch pin. I don't know, I think, yeah, it just has like the official pin trading logo on the back there. Yeah, I like that you could get like official Disney Park, like official Disney pin trading pins at Box Lunch. And then on the back, like it says, oh, I can get it to focus, compliments of your friends at Box Lunch. So I just thought it was really cool that they had this like little D23 Box Lunch, and I like that it's Pluto with the little like hot dogs in the picnic basket. I think it's so cute. And then another Pluto pin that I have is that same one from that Magical Mystery Pins that I have the mini one from, and I just love that it's like that like mint green color, and it's like kind of vintage Pluto looking. Added his little doghouse. So I really like this set. I'd like to get the rest of them. I don't have Mickey because that one was like the hardest one to get. It's really expensive on eBay. And I don't have Donald. And I think that's all they made. I think there's just the Fab Five in that series. But I do have Goofy. So I love the Goofy one. I love that it's like the peach and the orange, and that he's like out like kind of like Barnstormer, right? Like he's at the farm. You got the little like barn windmill. So I just think that's so cute. I love it, and I think he's so fun. I think Goofy might be Mark's favorite of the Fab Five. I think he just likes like the aspect of being like this awkward dad. So, and I don't know, Goofy's like not afraid to put himself out there, and like not afraid to embarrass himself, like doesn't even think of it. And I think Mark can kind of relate to that. Like he's not like aware when he like says things that are just like so like goofy, you know? So I think Mark is able to laugh at himself, but I think that's what he kind of likes about Goofy too. So I have one other Goofy pin. I And I should have looked at this before. I think this is the Caribbean beach one. So we had a summer where we went down and stayed. We just got like a really good room deal because Caribbean Beach, when it was under construction, they had really good promotions to stay there. And so we went down for like a quick summer trip. It was the summer before Wally had to pay for park tickets. So we tried to travel a bunch with him when he was like still under 3, and we didn't have to pay for him to have a park ticket, and we didn't have to pay for him to fly. So it was actually before he was 2. And we had a bunch of airline miles. So it was just like the summer that we were able to travel super, super cheap, and we had annual passes for the park. So we just like went a whole bunch. And this was like a bonus trip that we just tacked on, and they had this whole series of pins that they gave you in the hotel room because it was under construction. And I just love that it's like Goofy lounging in his tube, probably in the lazy river, just hanging out. I like his big old sun hat that he has. I just think it's such a fun pin. So I actually like really, I know probably a lot of people have these pin sets, but they feel kind of unique to me. I mean, you would have had to have stayed at the resort during that time to get them. And speaking of which, we also have one. This one is from Coronado. Yeah, this one's Coronado. I'm pretty sure this one is Caribbean Beach. We stayed at both. But this one definitely, I can see that it says Coronado, and I'm realizing I'm getting older and my vision is not as good as it used to be because I cannot read these. But we have this set too, and it was the 3 Caballeros from Coronado Springs, and we stayed there during another trip when it was under construction. And I love that it's got Donald, and he's helping with the construction. He's got his paintbrush out, and he's helping getting everything refurbished. And I love that it had the 3 Caballeros with this set. It was just really fun and unique. So the last pin I have to share, this is another Donald one, and it's really, I think it's a really unique Donald one. It was from our D23 pin set, and it is like super vintage, original Donald Duck, and it was celebrating 85 years of Donald Duck. And I love that it's like just the very old school original Donald in his little sailor outfit. So cute and fun. I love these pins. I just think they're so fun and so unique. Yeah, I think this was just like such a cool set. I love every single pin that we got in that. And we just got some more pins with our D23 gift this year, and I'm really excited because there's one pin in there that I'm definitely going to share next month for the same collaboration. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, this is such a fun collaboration that's hosted by Valerie over at Singer Family Adventures. If you're not following Valerie, go check her out because she's just one of those super sweet people. She has a fantastic pin collection. She loves to collaborate and do fun things with other people on YouTube. So we've been very fortunate to have like come in to her circles and get to know her a little bit better. And like I said, I was just so excited to be invited to participate in this pin collab. I feel terrible that I'm getting this up a day late, but at least it's gonna get up. So make sure you go and check out everybody else's videos linked down below. This is such a fun way to get to see all the unique pins that people have in their collections that fit the different themes. And for real, some people have just like the most phenomenal collections, and they just share like these beautiful unique pins, and it just, every time I do one of these, it makes me want to grow our pin collection more and more. So I'm excited to get back to the parks finally, and I have a feeling we'll be bringing back quite a few pins with us on this trip, just because this is kind of like, I think this is officially going to be the first Disney trip we've taken where we would quantify ourselves as pin collectors. Like, I think every other time we've gone, we've kind of tried to get pins for Wally and like maybe one or two that were like kind of cool, but we never really felt like we had a collection. We just kind of had a bunch of pins in a drawer. And then because of COVID, I finally like went through them all and organized them all and started doing some more like collabs and swaps and buying things through Instagram pin sales and really kind of establishing these different collections that we have. So I think that we are going to have to budget for some pins on this next trip, and I can't wait to add more and hopefully continue doing lots more videos like this. So thank you, Valerie, for hosting this, for coming up with this idea, for picking out such fun themes, and for inviting so many amazing creators to be a part of this collab. Really is so fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there with all the craziness that this season of life in spring is bringing about. We're happy to have like lots more things to do and places to go and people to see, but yeah, after like a year and a half of like being at home and not really having anywhere to go and not really having anybody to see, it's like the chaos of life. It's just very busy, and work has been busy, and Wally is very like much in a stage of being busy. So again, I apologize for getting this up a day late, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribed for future content. Like I said, we'll be doing another one of these next month, and I'm really excited about the theme. So make sure you come back for that. And yeah, happy spring. This is the wonderful world of Walter, and we love you just the way you are. Bye.